सुनित नर गुण गाथा
संसार माजिया रोहिली पदिया se pode no hilo asha
संसार माजिया
रही
पदिया से पद नहिलो आशा
आपन koroma भुंजये shamana kohoye lochana dasa
आपन कर्मा भुजिया समना कोहि लोचना दासा
परम करुणा पाहु द्विजन निताय गौरचंद्र
परम करुणा निताय गौरचंद्र
सब अवतार शार शिरोमणि केवल आनंद कांद
सब अवतार सार शिरोमणि केवल आनंद कांद
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत शिष्यमोर डिवाइन ग्रेस AC भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। नाम आचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। समवेता भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेम आनंदे
हरि हरि
all glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna
All glory to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga Hari Hari Vo. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Chaitanya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Thank you. We are reading from the Sri Caitanya Caritamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 20. The Lord instructs Sanatan Goswami. I have text number 199. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. One comment I'd like to make is that I'm reading from the 1975 edition, and I know that there's been some editing since then. So if what I'm reading is different than what you're reading, please let me know, because sometimes there's little slight changes here and there, and sometimes they're very important. So text 199.
মাঘের দেবতা মাধব গোবিন্দ ফাগুনে চৈত্রে বিষ্ণু বৈশাখে শ্রী মধুসূদন.
The predominating deity for the month of Magh is Madhava, and the predominating deity for the month of Phalgun is Govinda. Vishnu is the predominating deity for Chaitra, and Madhusudana is the predominating deity for Baishakh.
জ্যৈষ্ঠে ত্রিবিক্রম আষাঢ়ে বামন দেবেশ শ্রাবণে শ্রীধর ভাদ্রে দেব ঋষিকেশ.
In the month of Jaishta, the predominating deity is Trivikram. In Ashad, the deity is Vaman. In Shravan, the deity is Sridhar, and in Bhadra, the deity is Rishikesh.
আশ্বিনে পদ্মনাভ কার্তিকে দামোদর রাধা দামোদর অন্য ব্রজেন্দ্র কুঁৱৰ.
In the month of Ashwina, the predominating deity is Padmanabha, and in Kartik, it is Damodar. This Damodar is different from Radha Damodar, the son of Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan. So this is an interesting point, although there's no commentary here, that the predominating deity of the month of Kartik, when Mother Yashoda tied Lord Krishna to the grinding mortar, and where there's the pastime of Damodar, is ruled over by Damodar, but it's a different Damodar. So it seems like just by arrangement, some other arrangement. Okay.
দ্বাদশ তিলক মন্ত্র এই দ্বাদশ নাম আচমনে এই নামে স্পর্শী তৎস্থান.
When putting the 12 tilak marks on the 12 places of the body, one has to chant the mantra consisting of these 12 Vishnu names after daily worship. When one anoints the different parts of the body with water, these names should be chanted as one touches each part of the body. Is it same in your, yeah. After daily worship, parts of the body is, so let's see. Same in yours, right? Yeah, because the reason I was thinking maybe it might be different is because it seems like there's two things here. There's putting on tilak, and there's also anointing the body after achman. Because usually when we put on tilak in the morning or after bath, it's after you do achman. So I thought that was, anyway. And then the 12 tilak marks are here. Purport. While marking the body with tilak, one should chant the following mantra, which consists of the 12 names of Lord Vishnu. Lalate Keshavam Dhyayan Narayanam Matodare Vakshasthale Madhavam Tu Govindam Kantakupake Vishnum Chadakshine Kokshau Bahocha Madhusudanam Trivikramam Kandaretu Vamanam Vamapashvake Shriddharam Vamabahotu Rishikesham tu Kandare Prishte Padmanabham cha Katyam Damodaram Nyaset. When one marks the forehead with tilak, he must remember Keshava. When one marks the lower abdomen, he must remember Narayan. For the chest, one should remember Madhava. And when making the hollow of the neck, marking the hollow of the neck, one should remember Govinda. Lord Vishnu should be remembered while marking the right side of the belly, and Madhusudana should be remembered when marking the right arm. Trivikram should be remembered when marking the right shoulder, and Vamana should be remembered when marking the left side of the belly. Sridhar should be remembered while marking the left arm, and Rishikesh should be remembered when marking the left shoulder. Padmanabha and Damodar should be remembered when marking the back. Questions or comments here?
Is this the same thing that when we do Achamanam like that, we do like Keswayanman, Narayanman, Madhavayanman, like
Yes.
that?
Yes, same names. So there are various kinds of tilak according to the different sampradayas. You know that some sampradayas have 3 lines across the forehead. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That is, they say for Shiva they do that. Is that right? Prabhu?
Yeah, mostly that's for the Shiva bhaktas. And some people have a line that goes almost diagonally up this way with a red.
Raman.
Those are the followers of Ramanuja Lakshmi Sri Sampradaya. In the Gaudiya Sampradaya, it's this way. The part on the bottom on the nose is supposed to represent, you know?
Tulsi Devi, lotus feet of Krishna.
Yeah, Tulsi Devi. And the other mark is the in sense the foot of the toe of Krishna. So what's at the toe of Krishna?
Tulsi Devi.
Yeah. So anyway, this marks are a way to remember Krishna, and also a Vaishnava is said that a Vaishnava means somebody who, when seen, reminds another of Krishna. So it's a way of helping to remind people of the Supreme Personality of Godhead just by seeing them. Oh, tilak, that's something that reminds of Krishna. Those are the Hare Krishna people. Other comments?
Is there anything special that when we are marking the tilak on the body, the right side, left side, they're saying all the names? Is there anything else too?
That is special. That is special. Those names are special. And the ingredient that you put on in the early days of ISKCON, because we didn't have access to Gopi Chandan, so Srila Prabhupada recommended getting Fuller's Earth, which is a kind of very light powder that you can mix with water and use as tilak. But then later so we used that Fuller's Earth as the tilak with the chanting of the mantras. And then later when we had access to Gopi Chandan, which there's 2 kinds, but anyway, it comes from Vrindavan or from Dwaraka. So then we use that for the tilak. And another point is that usually when putting the tilak on, it's not supposed to be done in the bathroom, because it's the bathroom is not a very clean place. So usually devotees sit And in order to help promote the meditation on the different parts of the body and Lord Vishnu's names, various names of Vishnu, sitting down and applying it outside, in some nice place with the mirror.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. So, like the month of the predominant deities, it is given like different, like starting from Magha, January, February, Madhava, and similarly till this Damodar in Kartika. So is that we have to, on that time, we have to more focus on that roop of that Swarupa or that kind of form of the deity in that month?
It's a very good question. I've never heard that said. I never read that, but like we're meditating on these different names of Vishnu when you do tilak. So do you meditate on the names of the months at the beginning of the month, or I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that when doing things like yagyas of various kinds, there's always the chanting of the name of the month of these names at the beginning of the Jagya during Satya Sankalpa. Beyond that, I've never heard a recommendation that one should do that. Although in the month of Damodar, we chant the Damodarastakam, although that Damodar is different than the month Damodar, according here.
Oh, that one is different. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I never heard that, but it's a good question. We can research more about that. That's a good question, very good question.
When you said when we do the Sankalpa, we say the name of the month. We say the name of the month in which the yajna is being done, not all 12 months.
That's right. In the beginning, yeah.
But I would like to know what is the different parts we put the tilak? Is there anything else for the explanation? Can you explain?
I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else.
Right shoulder and left shoulder, like that, it's saying. That's why.
Actually, if there's a book called the Archana Padati, and this tilak method is an abbreviated method. There's a more extensive method where you do things like right ear, left ear, eyes, everything. But because Lord Chaitanya here is advocating or instructing about these 12. Usually we don't do the extended method, but even that I'm not aware of the specific meaning, and there could be very specific meaning, but I don't know. Maybe Vaisheshik Prabhu could know. Vaisheshik Prabhu, as you might know, he's my god brother, but he stayed in South India for some time. I don't know exactly where, but he stayed in South India, and he studied these specific things very nicely. So we might be a good idea to ask him if there's additional information.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Did Mother Yashoda not use that to protect Krishna? Isn't that what we had read, that she...
Yes, she did use this.
I think in one of the purports, that is what they said, that she used that same procedure to protect him.
Yes, and other things too, but these 12 names. When this part came out with this mantra Lalate Keshavam Dhyayan, in early in ISKCON, I just used Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Narayana Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha.
Om Govindaya Namaha, Vishnave Namaha.
Yeah. But here, then actually I switched over to this mantra, but I don't know if that was correct. So I'm going back to the other mantra, Om. So Lalate Keshav. Once you have this mantra, it's very easy. Lalate Keshavam Dayan Narayana Matodare Bhakshastale Madhavam tu. But in either case, using tilak to remember Vishnu and also for protection of the body, of the person from calamities, both subtle and gross. Okay. Text to us. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. This is one mantra they chanted while making the pulp.
Oh yeah.
I think this is the mantra they chant while making the pulp. No,
Who says that? Is that in the Archana Padati?
I think it itself has it that Tilak Gopichandan Tilak has it. When you're making the pulp, also you chant, but I don't chant a mantra. So this lunatic I thought it's coming there on that while making the pulp.
Okay, well, it says while in the purport it says while marking the body with tilak, one should chant the following mantra. It says while marking. It doesn't say while making the pulp. So I know people do different things, and all that is good stuff. It may be slightly different in one place or another place, but the remembrance of Vishnu, while marking those bodies is important.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Text 203.
এই চারিজনের বিলাস মূর্তি আর অষ্টজন, তার সবার নাম কহি শুনো সনাতন।
From Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha, there are 8 additional pastime expansions. O Sanatan, please hear me as I mention their names. Do you remember this? Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha, they're called what?
Prabhav Vilas.
Chaturvyuha. Chaturvyuha. And there's 2 Chaturvyuhas. The first one is from Balaram, and then the second one is from Narayan. So this is from Narayan. And this is, you're right, this is Vilas. These are Vilas expansions because it says, the 4 personalities, Vilas Murti. So they're going to expand. This second Chaturvyuha is going to expand. So this is very, very technical. Go ahead. Next. Thank you.
পুরুষোত্তম, অচ্যুত, নৃসিংহ, জনার্দন, হরি, কৃষ্ণ, অধক্ষজ, উপেন্দ্র, অষ্টজন।
The 8 pastime expansions are Purushottam, Achyuta, Nrisingha, Janardan, Hari, Krishna, Adhokshaja, and Upendra.
বাসুদেবের বিলাস 2, অধক্ষজ, পুরুষোত্তম, শঙ্কর্ষণের বিলাস, উপেন্দ্র, অচ্যুত 2 জন।
Of these 8 expansions, 2 are pastime forms of Vasudev. Their names are Adhokshaja and Purushottam. The 2 pastime forms of Sankarshan are Upendra and Achyuta.
প্রদ্যুম্নের বিলাস, নৃসিংহ, জনার্দন, অনিরুদ্ধের বিলাস, হরি, কৃষ্ণ 2 জন।
The pastime forms of Pradyumna are Nrisingha and Janardan, and the pastime forms of Aniruddha are Hari and Krishna.
এই 24 মূর্তি প্রাভব বিলাস প্রধান, অস্ত্র ধারণ ভেদে ধরে ভিন্ন ভিন্ন নাম।
All these 24 forms constitute the chief Prabhav Vilas pastime forms of the Lord. They are named differently according to the position of weapons in their hands. So where did you get 24? This is a quiz.
4 into 3, 12, and 2, all are having 2 expansion again, 2 parts. So 12 into 2, or 24. Chaturvyuha 4, and
Then
so
the 12,
and that is in the 3 parts. So that become 12, and again that 12 are again expanded. So,
Well, my understanding is that we have Chaturvyuha, these 4, and each one of the 4 Chaturvyuha, Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, they have 2 expansions, so that would make 12. So then where the other 12 comes from the what we were just saying before, all those names from the months of the year or the tilak. That makes 24. Follow? Okay. Okay.
ইহার মধ্যে যাহার হয় আকার বেশ ভেদ সেই হয় বিলাস বৈভব বিভেদ
Of all these forms that differ in dress and features are distinguished as Vaibhav Vilas.
পদ্মনাভ ত্রিবিক্রম নৃসিংহ বামন হরি কৃষ্ণ আদি হয় আকারে বিলক্ষণ
Of them, Padmanabha, Trivikram, Nrisingha, Vaman, Hari, Krishna, and so on, all have different bodily features.
কৃষ্ণের প্রাভব বিলাস বাসুদেবাদি চারিজন সেই চারিজনার বিলাস বিংশতি গণন
Vasudev and the three others are direct prabhava, pastime forms of Lord Krishna. Of these quadruple forms, the pastime expansions are 20 in number.
ইহার সবার পৃথক বৈকুণ্ঠ পরবম ধামে পূর্বাদি অষ্টদিকে তিন তিন ক্রমে
All these forms preside over different Vaikuntha planets in the spiritual world, beginning from the east in consecutive order. In each of the 8 directions, there are 3 different forms.
যদ্যপি পরবম সবাকার নিত্যধাম তথাপি ব্রহ্মাণ্ডে কারো কাহ সন্নিধান
Although they all have their residences eternally in the spiritual sky, some of them are situated within the material universes. So there's no commentary here, but how I understand it is that these different expansions all have their planet in the Vaikuntha world, and each one is predominating over one planet. And some of them not only have predominating only one planet in the spiritual world, but also they're also present in the material world simultaneously. Does that make sense? And it would seem from this that the natural situation is for one predominating deity over one planet. Does that make sense? Just like previously, during the early Vedic age, there was one emperor for the world. For example, Maharaj Yudhishthir became emperor over all the lands bordered by seas. And the earth is named, what is it, the name for the earth?
Bhumi.
Bharatvarsha, yeah, because named after Emperor Bharat, who was either, some people say it's Dushyanta Bharat, and some people say it's the Bharat who was the son of Rishabdev. But anyway, because he was the emperor over the whole world. So now everything is kind of broken up into little pieces and little fiefdoms. But it seems like that's the situation in the spiritual world. One planet, one predominating deity, and things are going very nicely there. Here, it's a lot of quarrel. Comments or questions? This is all stuff that's beyond our rational conception sometimes. Oh, there was the mention of the 8 directions. What are the 8 directions?
4 cardinal directions, and then the 4 that are in between the
The corners.
Yes. So I did a search of our shastras from about 8 directions, and 10, sometimes they're called 10 directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 8 directions are like you said, east, west, north, south, and then the in-between directions, northwest, east, southeast, etc. And then the 10 directions are up and down included. But sometimes in reading the verses, it's also that's 8 directions or 10 directions are used as a figure of speech, just meaning everywhere. You follow? So it's just so if I say it's in the 8 directions, it's in the 10 directions, it means it's everywhere. So that's another possibility. But there's no commentary here, so we can't really make a final conclusion on that one. Okay, next.
পরব্রহ্ম মধ্যে নারায়ণের নিত্যস্থিতি, পরব্রহ্ম উপরি কৃষ্ণলোকের বিভূতি।
There is an eternal residence of Narayan in the spiritual sky. In the upper portion of the spiritual sky is a planet known as Krishna Loka, which is filled with all opulences.
এক কৃষ্ণলোক হয় ত্রিবিধ প্রকার, গোকুলাক্ষ, মথুরাক্ষ, দ্বারকাক্ষ আর।
The planet of Krishna Loka is divided into 3 sections: Gokul, Mathura, and Dwarka.
মথুরাতে কেশবের নিত্য সন্নিধান, নীলাচলে পুরুষোত্তম জগন্নাথ নাম।
Lord Keshava eternally resides at Mathura, and Lord Purushottama, known by the name Jagannath, eternally resides at Nilachal.
প্রয়াগে মাধব, মন্দারে শ্রী মধুসূদন, আনন্দারণ্যে বাসুদেব, পদ্মনাভ জনার্দন।
At Prayag, the Lord is situated as Bindu Madhava, and at Mandara Parvat, the Lord is known as Madhusudana. Vasudev, Padmanabha, and Janardhan reside at Anandaranya. So now we're hearing about not only the spiritual world, but the locations within this material world where these expansions of Lord Vishnu are residing.
বিষ্ণু কাঞ্চিতে বিষ্ণু, হরি রহে মায়াপুরে, ওইছে আর নানা মূর্তি ব্রহ্মাণ্ড ভিতরে।
At Vishnu Kanchi, there is Lord Vishnu. At Mayapur, Lord Hari, and throughout the universe, a variety of other forms. Some of you might have been to Vishnu Kanchi in South India. Yeah. All of these forms are murti forms, and they are worshipped in the temples. Their names are Keshava at Mathura, Purushottam or Jagannath at Nilachal, Sri Bindu Madhava at Prayag, Madhusudana at Mandara, and Vasudev, Padmanabha, and Janardhan at Anadaranya, which is situated in Kerala, South India.
Anandaranya, Kerala.
You know Anadaranya?
Anandaranya, yeah.
You know that place?
I know, I heard that. But Kanchipuram is South Indian, this.
Yeah, Vishnu Kanchi.
Vishnu Kanchi. Okay.
Yeah. At Vishnu Kanchi, which is situated in the Barada state, there is Lord Vishnu. And Hari is situated in Mayapur, Lord Chaitanya's birth site. Thus, in different places throughout the universe, there are various deities in temples bestowing their causeless mercy upon the devotees. All these deity forms are none different from the murtis in the spiritual world of the Vaikunthas. Although the Archa Murti, the worshipable deity form of the Lord, appears to be made of material elements, it is as good it is as good as the spiritual form found in the spiritual Vaikuntha Lokas. The deity in the temple, however, is visible to the material eyes of the devotee. It is not possible for one in material conditioned life to see the spiritual form of the Lord. To bestow causeless mercy upon us, the Lord appears as Archamurti so that we can see him. It is forbidden to consider the Archamurti to be made of stone or wood. In the Padma Purana, it is said, Arche Vishnu Shiladhir Gurushu Naramatir Vaishnave Jati Buddhi Vishnur Va Vaishnavanam Kalimala Mathane Padma Tirte Bu Buddhi Shri Vishnu Namni Mantre Shakala Kalusha He Shabda Salmanya Buddhe Vishnu Sarve Sarveshwareshware Tad Ittara Shama Dhir Yasya Va Naraki Sa. No one should consider the deity in the temple to be made of stone or wood, nor should one consider the spiritual master an ordinary human being. No one should consider a Vaishnava to belong to a particular caste or creed, and no one should consider Charanamrita or Ganges water to be like ordinary water. Nor should anyone consider the Hare Krishna Mahamantra to be a material vibration. All these expansions of Krishna in the material world are simply demonstrations of the Lord's mercy and willingness to give facility to his devotees who are engaged in his devotional service within this material world.
This is very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Questions or comments?
One thing is when you're reading the purport, I think it's like third or fourth line, there's a slight difference with your text and here. It says at Vishnu Kanchi is Lord Vardaraja.
Ah, okay, good. Yeah.
Because Kanchipuram is Kamakshi Devi.
Kamakshi,
Not Vishnu. It's not a Vishnu temple, it's Kamakshi temple.
Ah, okay.
So that must, but Lord Vardaraja's temple, Yakadundi Mami Ade?
Kanchi.
Lord Huh?
Kanchi only. Govindaraja is in Tirupati.
So there is a Vishnu temple in Kanchipuram.
Yes.
And the other question I had is in this verse that you just read, Archa Vishnu Siladhir, it says Shri Vishnu Namni Mantre. Why is it reading all these avatars that have come, we have seen that the avatars have all originated from Krishna, but why do they not say Krishna Mantre instead of, and why does it say Shri Vishnu Mantre? Is that why there is always this confusion? We grew up believing that all the avatars came from Vishnu, which I guess technically, can you just explain that a little bit? Did the Hare Krishna Mahamantra come about when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought it back that way, or?
No, it was from one point of view, all the avatars come on the agency from Mahavishnu, Garbhadakshay Vishnu, Kshirodakshay Vishnu. That's from one point of view.
Yeah.
But from another point of view, that Kshirodakshay Vishnu, Garbhadakshay Vishnu, Karanadakshay Vishnu, they're coming from Krishna. So ultimately, it's all coming from Krishna. But it depends on your point of view, is all. So it's not incorrect to say they come from Vishnu, but ultimately, all those are coming from Lord Krishna. And as far as the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra has been around always, but Lord Chaitanya, he popularized it and he preached it all over. So it's there in the verse was there from Lord Brahma speaking with Narad Muni. So Narad Muni asked Lord Brahma, is there some way for people in Kali Yuga to get free from bad things that happen in Kali Yuga? And Lord Brahma said, yes, of course, chant the names of Hari. And then Narada Muni said, is there any specific name, specific way that people should chant in the Kali Yuga? And Lord Brahma said, yes. Iti sodashakam namnan Kali kalmasha nashanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. These 16 names are specifically there to counteract the bad effects of Kali Yuga. So that's there in the Vedas from a long time back. But just like people say that Columbus or someone discovered America, well, America was already there, and there was people running around in America. Native Americans were there. So if you tell them that Columbus discovered it, then they wouldn't like that. So the Hare Krishna mantra was there, but what happened was that Columbus or others brought it to the attention of the broader world. So same thing, Lord Chaitanya brought the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra to the attention of the broader world. Otherwise, a few people knew, but not that many people know. A few people knew. Just like in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, in course of time, the science of the Gita was lost, right?
Yeah.
Sakaleni hamohata yogo nashta parantapa. So the science is, but Vyasadeva was on the planet, so how could you say it's lost? So Prabhupada commented that means for the general people had forgotten. The general people had lost it, but it was not well known. So that had to be re-spoken so that people and more people could become edified in this. So a similar thing. I don't know if that answers the question, but it's at least something. Anything else? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Have a good Krishna conscious day. And Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Nanta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.